We don't know who's going to win best costume just yet, but we do know who's going to win best testicles. The gentleman right there. No contest. Actually, I almost didn't make it here tonight. I'm very glad I did. I was very busy online, writing Yelp reviews for funeral homes. I don't know if you've ever done that. They just do not write a 5-star review. That's funeral home Yelp review etiquette. You write a 4-star one though, you can say something like, "They finally made Grandma smell good." "They were perfect, besides the child in the coffin." Something real sweet like that, you know? I'm doing a lot of things online, actually. If you want to talk to me after the show, come have a discussion with me, because I just began a Kickstarter to get enough money for Nick Nolte and Gary Busey to spend the night together in a bounce house. Yeah, wow, indeed. I'm going to tape it, put it on YouTube. Only going to be about $75 though. They're already planning on doing that anyway. They're good buddies, those two. Hear this creaking? This is a bad stage for self-esteem. It's not making me feel good about myself. Good Lord. I got a question for you guys. For somebody who can't see his own reflection, why the fuck does Dracula always look so sharp? Doesn't make any sense. I was talking with a friend of mine, asked him what he's going to be doing over the weekend. He says, "I'm going on a fun run." Which I can only assume means he's going on a 10-foot jog to a table filled with sandwiches. It's the only time that's an appropriate phrase. Can you still call somebody a breadwinner if they've got a gluten allergy? Why don't they call sprouts what they really are? Vegetable pubes. Take a close look at those things. You put them on your sandwich? Why? Get out of my dreams, get into my car. Popular 80s song lyrics and the most commonly heard words before an Amber Alert. You guys ever wonder how often Phil Collins goes to the grocery store just to listen to his own music? It's got to be pretty common. God damn it. Oh Lord. Shouldn't have had that fucking sandwich. It was delicious. But I'll blame it on that, not my eating habits. Lordy Lordy. Anybody smoke those electronic cigarettes? Anybody know those things? Know about those things? Amazing. You're smoking the future. And it always makes me think of two robots smoking those in bed after sex. Maybe tragically over time, one of them smokes too many, has to get a hole cut in its robot neck, put a voice box up to it that makes it sound human. I think robot sex would probably smell like, you know, when you hold on to a bunch of pennies for a while. That's the erotic fiction I'm going to be writing when I get home. Hopping on the robot sex fan forums, typing up the two robots fuck furiously while the room filled with the scent of a fistful of wet pennies. My favorite Clint Eastwood movie. Fistful of wet pennies. I saw a book called Sexy Knitting. Why? Why does that exist? Like, who is clamoring for knitting to be considered sexy? Isn't that something that's always been marketed to very old people, which is awesome because what the fuck else is, right? You know, you didn't have to sit through like an all negligee episode of the Golden Girls, or like a Matlock where he has to solve the baffling murder in a Swedish bikini competition. You didn't have to do that shit. Might as well have like an erotic crossword puzzle book, an ad where some lady's pouring Metamucil all over her tits. It's the hover around, it's not the hover reach around. So I heard somebody use the phrase girl of my dreams recently. And that phrase always bugged me. The girl of my dreams, or the guy of my dreams, or whatever. Like, or help me find the girl of my dreams. Because that doesn't work for somebody like me, because I never have good dreams. Ever. I'm strictly a nightmare man. So if I was to use that phrase like, help me find the girl of my dreams, what I'd be talking about is, we gotta track down the 16-tentacled mutant demon succubus bitch that just murdered my whole family. She's out there, she's still out there. She's flying around on wings made out of the skin of dead babies. Her vagina's a drooling, gaping maw filled with jagged teeth and severed genitals. It's a mess. It's the girl of my dreams. She's still out there, she's killed before, she'll kill again. That was the PG version of that joke, folks. The dream was a whole lot worse. Alright, that didn't work. It's okay. Let's move on, shall we? Anybody here remember the Mile High Club? No? Got a sexual adventure in the crowd? I'm not, but I'm a member of the 5 Mile an Hour Club. Because I have fucked on a Segway. I don't recommend to anybody. Impractical, very unerotic. Speaking of segues, you ever been on a ridiculously long bus trip and found out that you're a racist? Anybody else ever gone through that one? Let me tell you the tale. I was on a Greyhound bus going to Seattle, 24 hours there, 24 back. 48 hours on a Greyhound bus in the span of a few days' time. It is smelly. I cannot get to sleep. I'm constantly overhearing an idiotic conversation that's making me stupider by the second. Make a stop in the middle of the night. Have a good night, sir. You didn't step on that joke at all. Take care.
I cried.
Oh, you. All right. Middle Eastern guy gets on the bus. First stupid ass thought in my head is, oh my god, I hope he doesn't try and blow up the bus. That's not good. That's not a good way to think, right? Thankfully, I quickly snap out of my racist stupor, think, yeah, Chad, the fucking lowest rung on the terrorism totem pole just got on this bus. As if they were handing out assignments, and they were like, yeah, I do remember telling you I had something special planned for you, but where I need you right now is that Greyhound bus 7029 to Sacramento. Okay? As for the 72 virgins, you're gonna have to settle for 3 lightly fucked 34-year-olds. Simply the best we can do. Saw a woman at a gay pride parade. She was holding onto a sign that said, 2 women kissing is hot. 2 married women kissing is hotter. Legalize gay marriage and make a frat boys' day. They're really the target demographic? For a particular issue, there are a lot of frat guys at parties who are like, oh shit, dude. Do you see those 2 chicks making out of that? That shit is hot. It'd be a whole lot hotter if I knew they were a legally binding union, bro. I know you've seen your rings on those fingers, man. It's not that hot. I'm looking for some commitment here, okay, pal? No. I'm not against GMOs, guys. There, I said it. Before you start judging me, hear me out, listen to my nonsensical reasoning, okay? I'm a big monster movie fan, creature features, fright flicks. And I want to know what if, when the monsters come. Not if they come, when the monsters, maybe the aliens, demons, whether they're coming from above, below, maybe they're already here, I don't know. But what if the only thing keeping them from eating us is the poison we're already putting in our own bodies? Huh? What if they're organically minded creatures? What if they want to eat fresh? They're going to take a bite out of me, spit right the fuck back out and be like, what have you been doing to yourself, pal? I've been stockpiling, buddy. Some people have been buying bullets, I've been buying burgers and microwave burritos. My body's a weapon. A soft, doughy weapon, dude. Yes, I called the monster dude. Respect him. I live in Santa Cruz. Very progressive place, Santa Cruz. Actually went downtown the other day. I choked a man to death with a plastic bag. And they just blamed it on the bag. I'm scot-free. Worked out for me, I guess. See, it's a very weird place, Santa Cruz, and I don't buy that. It's hippies and homeless people. It's a Willie Nelson concert. Essentially, that's all it is. But when I first moved down there, I did see something genuinely weird. All it was an ad in the Good Times, like their local weekly zine, you know? All it said was, do you like bowling? Do you value free speech? Well, then come on down to the Boardwalk Bowl! What the fuck is the connection? I wake up in the middle of the night with that running through my head. Free speech bowling, where do they intersect? Why? But in that regard, it was a very effective advertisement because it made me want to go down there and see what the hell they were talking about. Like, I expected to walk in, see like the KKK next to the Black Panthers, we got an ambulance on the lane next to the Boy Scouts, there's an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting going on. This is the most open-minded fucking bowling alley I've ever seen. This place is amazing. And it made me want to see more ads like that one that were just generally confusing, that lured you in, made you want to go down there and see what the hell they were talking about. Maybe something like, hey, do you like racquetball, swimming, weightlifting? Does actor Ryan Gosling make you question your sexuality? Well, then come on down to Gold's Gym. Hey, do you like organic meats, cheeses, and produce? Do you think 9/11 was an inside job? Well, then come on down to Trader Joe's! Definitely going to be going down to Trader Joe's and see what the hell's going on. Alright, Gilroy, thanks for having me.